Hi everyone, it's me, Cowie, from ThriftyMilitaryMommy.com, and I just wanted to share with everyone my medical adventures, although I suppose I should call it more like medical nightmare. I'm just really struggling because I have been dealing with this since I was pregnant with my son, which was over 3 years ago now. And basically my symptoms have been fatigue, exhaustion, feel like I'm hungry all the time. It seems like the only things that will work is sugar and coffee that will get me out of my fog, but then there's the crash and I feel much worse than I did when I started. Other issues I am having is I can't focus most of the time. Doesn't matter what I eat, I can't focus. I always have this fog that I'm in, and depending on what I eat, it gets worse at times, and I haven't been able to narrow down what it is. I know that sugar is a big problem. Caffeine can be a big problem as well, but it's not the only thing, because even when I eat healthy food, I also feel like crap. I've done numerous detoxes. I've done 3 to be. I'm doing one right now that I found, which I'll be talking about in another post, in another video. But for right now, I just really wanted to talk to everybody and let you all know how I'm feeling. Not so good. It is a lot better than it was, because I have gone to see a chiropractor and he's fixed my spine a lot, so I'm not in pain like I was before. For those of you who know me, you know that I was in a lot of pain before. But that has gone away, so that's taken off a lot of pressure off of me, so that's one thing I can rejoice about. Another thing I can rejoice about is this chiropractor happens to be into nutritional stuff. He's not a holistic doctor, he's just a chiropractor, but he's into nutritional things, and again, that's something I'll be talking about later on down the road, but he suggested I take some herb-based hormones, since I had really heavy periods and was very irritable all the time. He said sugar probably contributed to the irritability as well, but there are other things that having to do with hormones like progesterone. If you don't have enough progesterone, then that would contribute to irritability as well. So I was taking progesterone cream. So now I can emotionally cope with it, but it's still very, very, very frustrating. As you can see, my entire wardrobe is in my living room because I'm so tired and I can't focus. Basically what happens when I can't focus is it's not constant. I mean, there's always times when what's constant is I can't focus completely, but it'll fluctuate as depending on how bad it is. Sometimes it's so bad I literally cannot do anything. I would just be slumped in my chair like a zombie because I wouldn't know, almost to the point where I wouldn't even know who I am. It's scary. There are times when I'm even afraid to drive because I can't focus. There have been times when I've been behind the wheel and I wasn't sure where I was. So anyway, that also could be diabetes, but anyway, as I was saying, my entire wardrobe is in my living room because I'm too tired, plus I can't focus to get it all where it's supposed to go. My kitchen is doing a lot better than it was a few days ago. A few days ago, it was a disaster, and it was really starting to stress me out because I'm the type of person who just does not like to have a messy, dirty kitchen. I can pretty much deal with, a messy house, but a dirty and messy kitchen drives me insane, especially when it gets to the point where I don't have enough dishes to eat off of. My desk is a mess. You can see some of it over here, but it's pretty well covered in paperwork. So anyway, if you guys could pray for me and go ahead and throw out your suggestions and everything. I'd be happy to take them. But just know that I've been dealing with this for years now, and I've had tons of people give me suggestion after suggestion, and either they didn't work or they were part of the problem. Like diabetes could be part of the problem. I know that I've been diagnosed with hypoglycemia before. Right now I am doing a detox, a different one than I've done in the past. It's for Candida, which is an overgrowth of yeast, and it seems to be helping, but I'll have to keep you guys updated on that, and definitely I will be talking about that more in the future. So thank you for listening to my rant and rave and whining and complaining, but I really could use prayer and support and help in this. Thanks.